Hello guys, welcome to Radical Leadership. In this episode we are going to talk about fitness. We understand that fitness is part of the holistic living. Apart from family, having grown your family, apart from looking at your relationship that can take the friendship, apart from your finances, and apart from your faith, it's also very important to take your fitness seriously for the reasons that we'll discuss here. Of course, this is F.A. Juma, and with me is
Joy.
Yes. How are you?
Very fine.
Are you fit?
I believe so.
You believe?
Yeah.
You believe what you know?
I know, I believe.
You
I'm
believe.
not thinking. I
You,
know.
you, if you know, you don't believe.
Okay, I know so.
You know so?
Yeah.
So you're fit?
Yes.
So today I want us to share with our audience some of the importance of keeping it fit.
Okay.
You being fit, right? Yeah, like I've mentioned, fitness is part of the holistic living.
Yes.
Being whole, right? Yeah, because when you are not fit, then you cannot say that you're holistic. And in this particular conversation, I also want to really mention some of the things that sometimes make me sad if I see people do, or when I see people get themselves involved. I want to give you a scenario, and in this scenario I want to marry two things. I want to bring finances, and I want also to bring the fitness itself. Sometimes I don't know, people are not, sometimes some people are really not thinking, I can say so, if you can say so, because you find that they find themselves like they trade off something that is more valuable than even what they just perceive to be valuable and is not valuable. For instance, have you heard of stories where somebody is getting into a relationship, right? And they know very well that whatever relationship, let me say the activity, don't use a relationship, a certain activity which is going to compromise your health, right? And because in the name of money, they presume that money is everything. For example, somebody is is it even dating? It's not dating, but somebody get into certain unscrupulous, or let's say uncouth activity or behavior. I don't know. I'm trying to consider my audience, but this person is let's say if somebody is into cheating, and not per se cheating is like a prostitution in a way. You do that, or like you sell your body for money. You get it?
Yeah.
So, and sometimes they find clients that tend to deny use of the protection. Yes.
Yeah.
Clients that deny use of protection in the name of they will increase payment, and they end up doing this. And when they do this for the payment, let's assume even if you are given even let's say even it is as much as 100,000, all right, and you don't know the status of this particular person. This is just a client you met for that illegal business or illegal activity, and you forgo your health, right? You do this. So unfortunately you find that this person, because again, if you keep on doing something, you find that you normalize the activity.
Yes.
So if you start doing something, if it is bad at the beginning and you keep doing it, you will normalize it, will become something normal to you.
Yeah.
The badness of that thing fades with time, right?
Yeah.
It means that you are adapting to that particular job, you are adapting to that particular activity.
Yes.
Right? So some of these people end up getting losing their fitness. In other words, like they contract some certain diseases that will make them uncomfortable, right?
Yes.
So you realize that, let's assume that person does that and this person gets sick, right? Now when you're sick, there are a lot of challenges that you're going to face.
True.
And the challenges, actually, you cannot compare with, actually, the money that even you received will not even solve the challenges themselves, right?
Yes.
So I'm sometimes I'm wondering, how are some people thinking when you make a certain decision, right? I don't understand. Like, I don't know that these people usually think now, they don't think future, or I don't know how they usually bargain. Because if you are offering me money, right? We have two assets here. We have health, good health, which is an asset, right?
Yes.
It is an asset that people people don't give it value.
They take it for granted.
They take it for granted, and it is very, very, it's one of the assets that are very expensive. You can't actually buy it.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
Because once you lose it, it's gone, and it's gone forever. You can't recover it, right? And they trade that asset with money. And money is something that you can always get, you can always lose it, right?
True.
It's something that is just circulating in the system. Now, just that's an example. Another example, there are people even they're even selling their organs. Have you heard of that?
Is it human organ trafficking?
Yes.
Human trafficking.
Yes. They sell the organs.
Yes.
Right? You sell an organ that actually will make you be uncomfortable in life. You will not be fit because you are not complete. You sell an organ for money that you will spend and get. It goes like that. So I think we should really help people understand the importance of prioritizing your health to everything.
Okay, in your second scenario, what if it's an emergency? Someone is in need of that particular organ, and I'd like to use an example, the kidney. We have two kidneys, and people tend to donate exactly.
Or selling. What you see, donation is just giving for free, but when you sell, you consider price.
Okay.
So which one are you talking about, donation or just selling?
Okay, so I hadn't gotten the selling part for money, but okay, that's kind of not good, not right.
Selling.
Yeah, selling.
All right. There's a point you're trying to bring up.
I'm okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was saying that at any time, we urging our viewers to always see future. Let us always prioritize the natural assets that God has given us, or the Supreme Being has given us.
That's true, but
yes.
Circumstances can force people
like
to
which circumstance?
Money, financial circumstances.
Money,
financial
now,
pressure.
You see, by the time you are just sticking your mind that I want to sell my kidney, it means that you've blocked your mind of thoughts. Opportunities are outside, yeah. That is not the only solution.
I know, but
right.
For the person to have reached to a point that, you know what, there's nothing else I can do, let me go and just sell my kidney, That
particular person, if they ask me, at that particular point that you're even now just thinking of only selling your kidney, you are next to that door of success. You are next to that door. If you just push a little bit, you will get the other side of that door and you will break through forever.
Okay.
Yes. So patience is very important. And again, if you understand the implications of doing whatever you are doing, you will not do it no matter what. Right?
True.
So, because it's like you're just killing yourself and you're alive. You're saying that I'm solving this problem by killing myself. So who are you solving that problem for if you're killing yourself? If you sell that thing for money to take care of that particular crisis, whom are you solving that crisis for? If it is for you, then it is wrong, because you are killing yourself in the name of solving a crisis.
Okay.
So let us discuss some of the cons of some of the cons of not prioritizing your health or your fitness, right?
Yeah.
So please, will take us through and we'll share the experience through all that, so that that person who is thinking of doing something, an action, without having the future in mind, having the knowing the importance of that particular health itself, should have in mind, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they should consider, they should know what is health. What does good health mean to a person?
Yes.
All right?
Yeah.
Because to me, I believe that everything begins with good health.
True.
Everything actually begins with good health. And that's why we are given good health for free, because we cannot buy good health, right?
Yeah.
So once you sacrifice good health, once you sacrifice natural asset for money, and it is gone like that, you cannot again acquire it back, or you cannot reinstate that particular. Yes?
Yes.
Pick it up.
So cons of not prioritizing
all the problems that come with not taking your fitness well, or in other words, sickness or illness, not taking care, not taking, not considering, not taking your body seriously.
Yes.
Yes. What are some of the challenges that will come as a result of that?
I would like to start with loss of productivity. You'll find that the way you were doing chores earlier is not the same way you'll be doing chores after you have neglected your health. I believe.
Yes. Sorry to interrupt. Some people usually are overweight until they become lazy. Is it true?
Sorry?
They are overweight until they become lazy. Sometimes they can just fall off the stairs. Like,
I have not heard of those instances.
You've not? I've seen. You're overweight until when you fall, you have a bad fall.
Okay, no.
Like when you fall down, you see that you've twisted some of your joints. You cry for joint pains and such things. Okay.
Okay, if it reaches to that's okay. I'd like to say that to some point that could be neglecting. You've just seen that your body is gaining too much weight. You are doing nothing about it, and sometimes it can even be hard to move from one place to another, as you're saying. And if an accident
you can't even fit in a matatu.
Thank you. If an accident like that happens, it's also hard to pick yourself up. You need help and stuff.
So it means it can also affect you economically, because when you board a matatu, you'll be paying 2 seats.
Yeah, I've seen that actually, and they're really shouted at by the conductors.
Yes.
By the touts, that is. Like, no, even if they are seated and they have tried to really push themselves to,
they still don't fit.
Yeah, and the conductor is just like, Madam or Sir, you'll have to pay for these 2 seats, and they argue, and it becomes a scene. So
it means when you reach that level, you should also be financially opulent, so that you can have your own private car, or you can book Uber. Yes, something like that.
By the time you reach there, you should, something like that actually, because now you are causing, or you're
it is affecting you. In fact, even it is interfering with your self-esteem. When in the public and somebody want to body shame you, somebody want to embarrass you, something like that, right?
They'll always point at you.
Yes.
While you're walking, you feel like people are looking at you a lot.
And you know, it's just that, like, just not keeping it fit, it means that you will suffer a lot. Even some people, even your spouse will run away from you. Yeah, you are laughing.
No, they okay. In whatever you're trying to say there, that comes when after someone has given birth. Men always try to use this excuse, you're not the same woman.
No. True. If somebody does that, then I think that person is not doing the right thing, and that person is just it could be just an excuse, but giving birth should not make somebody leave you.
Thank you. Please.
Yeah, but this one I'm talking about. Okay. You are not keeping it fit. You just you be oversized, and maybe this person never predicted this to happen. So and yeah, some will leave you. They will say that you've changed. This is not the person I married, right?
But instead of leaving me, encourage me to do something about myself.
And sometimes they're not just leaving you because of that. Maybe you say productivity will go down, and productivity will go down in at your workplace, in your house, handling your house chores, and even in the bedroom. You get me? Even in the bedroom, your productivity will go down. Yeah, so you have to keep fit. So that's why some people can say that your productivity will go down, and your spouse can leave you because of that. So it's that serious. So you must have to keep fit.
Yeah. And that said, the second thing, that a disadvantage or a challenge of
that comes with not keeping fit.
Exactly. Your financial status will also go down somehow.
You might have some financial problems
when it comes to like keeping fit. Now, like, let's say going to the gym, I think it's you have to pay, or people go for free.
But to me, there I can say that you must still go there. Must you go to the gym so that
if someone wants to start with a trainee.
Why? Your husband should be a trainer. Your wife should be a trainer. What's wrong with that?
They will see, like, instead of me, people can tell you're the person who got yourself into this. So this is your responsibility.
Actually, let me tell you. Some people are usually going to the for workout. Actually, sometimes it's just for prestige thing. Like, they're not actually. Some of them, even when they go there, nothing changes. In fact, it wasn't. Right. So if this thing is something that you can do. If it is about overweight, you can fast, right, to burn those fats.
No. That will be hunger strike.
Be hungry so that those fats can be burned.
Because you cannot fast to loosen weight.
Yes.
You can't.
Why?
You fast to loosen weight. You fast.
Another thing.
Wait. This is fasting without praying. Like, you're causing yourself to have hunger strike so that the calories can be burnt.
Yes.
The hunger that you're feeling, it's being multiplied actually.
Yes.
And you'll have to eat more than what you.
No, you've said that I'm not eating. You've said that for the next 2 days I'm not eating. And you maintain that, and you know your main goal why you're not eating, so you don't eat.
You will eat more, I'm telling you. You will consume more than what you are consuming right now.
What do you mean by consuming more?
You will eat more.
Why should you eat more, and you know what? And unless you are joking. If you know very well that I'm having something I'm fighting, why should you contradict your objective?
The body wants what it wants.
No, you deny the body because the body is the cause of that problem.
Human, we are weak to flesh.
I'm telling you what I've done, so it's possible.
Okay.
You can manage.
So the point of mindset comes in here. So you have to set your mind.
Yes.
This is what I want. This is
what I want. This is my goal. This issue of going to gym, what. Just go at your own pleasure, but it's not a must.
Okay.
Right? It's not a must. You go there is when you can keep it fit. As a man, you can even just have your push up on your carpet. Yes, you can just have those. Yes, moves. You can just have those moves. Okay.
Are they called moves?
How they called?
Let's call them. Okay, I've forgotten the name, but not moves.
Whatever. So long as they're understanding, like you could have
sets of exercises. Those different types of exercises. You can do them at the pleasure of your house.
Yes.
Of your home.
Yes.
Okay.
You can just do them there. There are some that even can just do as a family, right?
True.
Yes. You go to the field. If you have an open field outside there, you can just do that. It's not a must you go and subscribe to those to gym. If you are capable, yes, well and good, you can go. But also when you go outside there, know there's also some challenges that come with those ones. There's some gym instructors that are uncouth, they can also bring some problems instead of, yes. And make it worse sending your wife to a gym and you're not there. It's also
let's not go.
When no, it's just about information. But actually, if you have information, you'll try to eliminate so many problems. You'll try to alleviate so many challenges that you could have gone through.
I think if you put it that way, I think the wife should know, I am a married person. She shouldn't entertain.
And even a man, it's not just about a wife. A man also can go there and find another one.
Yes.
And it's a social place.
This person should know I am a married person, or I am cuffed somewhere. I shouldn't entertain something. So you're going to the gym and having those insecurities if my wife is going to the gym, what's going to happen then?
See, you get there, you're open to emotions. So when you're being instructed, you take instruction personal. Right? And maybe you misinterpret the communication. If somebody I'm not overthinking, it happens because I've seen such things happening, so that I won't take it lightly. I have to give it a consideration. Me personally, for me, I'm the gym instructor for my family. Okay. Right? Yes, I'm the gym instructor. You can't go outside there. If you go, we go with you. But again, why should we go? If this the tools, I can buy the tools, I have the tools. I don't need to buy the whole thing. I can just have one or two that can help me do the thing. And I just do that. It's just being disciplined and ensure that if you are aiming a goal, you be consistent with what you are doing.
Exactly.
Yes. And even just running. When you run in the morning or then you run in the morning, yes, that can also help in burning calories. Yes. Yeah, something like that. And sometimes, personally, sometimes you can just take nature walk. For example, you can just go to a forest and just walk, go around, have a bike, even a bicycle ride to burn the calories. Those are some of the activities that keep you fit. It's not a must you go to gym, right? Sometimes even your brain, you read. Not that once you graduate, you stop reading. It's work. If you read, you're just reading letters in the company. If not that, then nothing you're reading, right? So you just keep you warm, you balance, you read, you jog your brain. Yes. And sometimes you put up some challenges that can also make you have some stress. And stress also try to drain people. Do you know that? Do you know stress can burn calories seriously? And also stress can make you grow big. Stress can make you grow big. Me, stress can't make me grow big. So you are different. Okay, for those people who stress can make them grow big, so avoid stress then. Thank you. Yes. So you just go with what works for you. Okay. Right. But the financial drain part. So it it doesn't have to be financial drain. Okay, in my perspective, there are so many ways. Because you see, if you're not fit, then it means you can be having health problems. When you bring in health problem, it means you will be seeking medical attention. When you sought for medical attention, or when you seek for medical attention, it means that you will incur some cost, or what we call medical expenses. Yes. And one of the huge what we call domestic cost, or like one of the huge expenses, home or domestic expenses, or is usually medical expenses.
Okay.
And medical expenses is one of the most huge. That's why people take insurance because if you approach it with your pocket, it can sweep your bank within a year. Even if you have 100 million or plus,
Okay.
it can sweep that account within a year. So it's one of the most expensive expenses in these households. Yes.
So to avoid that,
to ensure that you don't have to pay these medical expenses or medical bills, just ensure that you keep fit.
exactly.
Just ensure that you keep fit. Just like in the first example that we are saying, somebody is playing with their lives for money and not knowing that the problem that they're inviting is bigger than the money.
Exactly.
Right? That
Yeah.
problem, money can't solve that problem. Let's say, for example, you contract a disease that is not curable, and you have the money. How will you help? Because the disease itself is not curable, and some diseases, they say that they open door to opportunistic diseases.
Yeah.
And that one, the opportunistic diseases usually drain you, and once they drain you, you see, again you go back to productivity. Everything you lose everything.
Exactly.
Yes. So you lose finances through the medical expenses. Again, your productivity has gone down, so that you cannot create more money. Right? And even if you are in job, sometimes you'll be given sick leave.
Yeah.
And when sick leave extend to a certain period, your contract can be terminated. And when it is terminated, it means that you've lost your job. So you've lost your job, and your dependents are looking on you, right?
Maybe you are the
Bills,
breadwinner.
yes.
Breadwinner.
And even if you are not the breadwinner, you are too. The other person also will feel the pinch,
Yeah.
and sometimes some of them usually run and leave you alone. You see?
Yes,
So not
yes,
everyone
yes,
will
yes.
always stand with you in all the situations, right? So you just have to contain these problems. Just always see how you prevent. We say that prevention is better than curing, right?
Yeah.
So this is how keeping it fit, very important, right? Yes, you can carry on.
Another way or another disadvantage is sleep disruption. And
Sorry?
sleep disruption.
Mm.
If you're not okay, and actually, when you say sickness or health, you can also include mental health.
Yeah, right.
People tend to neglect their mental health, and sometimes it's too late before you come to know someone who's maybe struggling with anxiety, someone who's struggling with depression, someone who's struggling with something, a disorder. And you know, the ones that I've mentioned, from what I know, they actually cause people a lot of disruptions. People tend to have insomnia and stuff. They can't sleep, and that's bad, because you're always advised to at least in a day you have to have enough sleep. Yeah. And if you don't have enough sleep, obviously your body will not be able to function properly. You'll be tired, you'll be exhausted, and again, to productivity, your productivity now, it's
even you will not even see your spouse around you. You will just be seeing a pillow because your mind is not around. Yeah. And also this is I also want particularly to advise my fellow investors, or these people who are having wealth. But they do know some of these people who are having wealth, they don't sleep. In as much as we are pursuing wealth, some of these people who are having wealth, they don't sleep. Why? Because they are thinking of risk. Now there is strike in town. Will I find my shop broken into? something like that. They lose sleep. Okay, maybe somebody is a business angel, and if I say business angel, it means they are venture capitalists. Do you understand?
Okay.
Venture capitalists are these people that if you have a project and you have an idea or a business idea, and what you lack is just the finances, so they can always come in and they give you the money.
True.
Or with the consideration of that when you may start making profit, they will be entitled to a percentage of the profit that you'll be making.
Okay.
So we call them venture capitalists. So you find that this somebody really put a lot of money into a certain a startup, and it's not really doing well. That one will always also bring stress.
Yeah.
So these people, not even the wealthy, some of the wealthy are usually not even sleeping because they have a lot of concerns that are really bothering them. Yeah. So this also should reach those, we say the opulent.
Yeah.
Yes, the opulent. All the wealthy guys. All my fellow investors.
Yeah.
Yes, keep this in mind. Sometimes just take a break. Think as if you don't have anything. Relax and have a sleep, then again get back to the thinking, because if you keep on just thinking about the negative parts of your investments and all, or being pessimistic on certain of them, or certain investment that, or certain transaction that you did, it kills your energy and can also attract some diseases like ulcers, and ulcers can sometimes grow to cancer, some things like that.
For real?
Yes. So what is ulcer? Ulcer is,
I thought it's pain, not a growth.
Yes.
Cancer is a growth of abnormal cells.
And you see when you have that what's that pain? You know, it's usually, you see, ulcers eat the wall
of the stomach.
Right? So it means it's creating wound there, and once you create a wound, it means it's that place is now what I'm trying to mean is a vulnerability.
Okay.
Right? So once you have that, it can cause other problems like now the cancer itself, right?
True.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that those people having ulcers are going to get cancer. I'm not actually saying that. I'm just saying that there is a vulnerability, right? Yeah.
So to add on that, you see, like when you're saying when you have stress, and sometimes I get that people tend to take medicines to help them sleep, and personally, you know, when you keep on taking,
is that now medicine, or that is now a drug?
Let me keep it to medicine.
All right.
You take medicines to help you sleep or to have you relax, and sometimes I think if you take too much of them, the body kind of
drug abuse.
Is it called drug abuse?
If that medicine is, if it is not meant for that, then it's become, you see, even the medicine itself, when you take the medicine itself in for a purpose which is not prescribed, then it's now become a drug abuse. It's now
I'm on medicine.
You are on medicine.
Yes.
So there are medicine that are meant for you to sleep.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So lack of sleep is a sickness.
True.
All right.
It is.
You are uncomfortable. In other words, we used to define medicine as what? A substance that alter how
the normal
body function of the body.
Yeah.
All right. True.
I think that if you keep on taking the medicine too much, and I can attest to it, sometimes the body just it has been accustomed, let me say that, to that medicine, and sometimes it just reaches a point that the medicine now doesn't have an effect.
Okay, so it means that the sickness has already studied the medicine, and they mutate.
Thank you.
They mutate and such that it can no longer cure or relieve that particular pain. Yeah, it's true, but me when it reaches that point, I usually, you can change the type of the medicine.
No, you'll keep on filling your body with medicine. I think to avoid reaching that point, let's just all strive to be fit.
Yes.
Thank you.
Promote your try to promote your, we call them what, white blood cells, the body soldiers. Promote your white blood cells by taking the herbs like
Marubaini in English neem tree. It's a herb.
But I was not referring to that. I was just referring to these herbs like the greens. Just take the greens that are bitter, those ones. They can help you in ensuring that they boost your immunity.
Yeah.
So that's true.
Yeah. And on to we move forward. And another thing, can mental fog be considered as a is it?
Yes, it's a challenge.
It's a challenge.
It's a challenge, yeah. When you reach the level where you reach mental fog, it means that it's serious. And I know my fellow investors, some of them have reached such a situation where you are experiencing that you've thought and now that you can't think anymore, right? Your things are just is clogged. The brain is clogged. You are not thinking anymore, right? Yes.
Okay.
Things are just difficult for you. Yeah. Even the easiest things now you overthought, and now things are just complicated. Yeah. Yeah. So it's also a challenge. If you experience such, just know that you are not fit. Always just look towards rectifying that.
Thank you. I think
then again we can say that sometimes if I have a lot of stress, I lose appetite. Yeah, sometimes I just find myself losing appetite. So you find that maybe I worked so hard to create some resources and I have meal before me and I can't take meal peacefully because I don't have appetite, you see. So those are some of the advantages of the disadvantages of what? Not keeping it fit.
Yeah.
So always ensure that you keep it fit. Don't wait until it's overwhelmed you. Isolation, we've also said that isolation can also come as a result of not keeping it fit. If you're so huge, you are huge. No one will want to walk with you.
Why are you majorly dealing with the physical appearance of people?
No, you just be normal. If it's something that you are causing to yourself, just try to maybe you are just normal and all of a sudden you are now huge, you are towering. Like, yes, so you will be attracting attention, and some people shy from working with people who are attracting attention. Yes, you are extreme, you are under the class of extremes, right? Maybe if it is the body, like you are so huge, right? And sometimes it will automatically make people isolate you. Right, because you are not fit. It's form of sickness. So people can sometimes isolate you because of that. So let us not risk, because maybe the person, your spouse or your person, that the people that you feel that cannot run away from you, maybe that is the time that they will run away from you. So just try to avoid so that you don't get that to that extent, right?
Yeah.
So just to summarize, the dangers of not keeping it fit, or where you are not comfortable, we can say that one, you will experience physical discomfort, right? And we've explained. Okay. Then another thing, just to summarize, we say that you will lack productivity. Your productivity will go down.
Yeah.
So then also you might experience mental fog. Then also you can also experience or face financial drain. That will leave you with financial strain, right?
Yes.
Then also you can have unsolicited we say what? Unsolicited advice. then we can also say that yeah, you can have a weakened immunity or weakened immunity system. You can have loss of appetite. You can also lack of sleep. You can experience lack of sleep, or with what we also refer to sleep disruption. And then finally we say that you can also experience isolation. People can run away from you because of your situation. So let us prevent this. So I think that's what we have for this episode. So I believe you've really heard how it is important, or how it is very necessary for you to keep fit, because if you don't keep fit, then the result of not keeping fit might not be manageable, or something desirable. Yeah, so maybe summarize and say, yeah.
I'd like to add that keeping fit is not just about the physical appearance only. Fitness also involves your mind. Your mental health is at stake. You know, your brain controls everything that you do every day, so you need to take care of it. And this is I think we should talk about mental health.
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
We'll have that.
Yeah, because if you're not mentally fit, everything else will be disrupted. So in summary, we should all take care of ourselves, both physically, emotionally, mentally, and I think we will have, better lives. And so have a nice time, guys.
Remind them to subscribe.
It has been good talking to you and sharing this information with you. And don't forget to subscribe and share this platform to your friends, to your business partners, to whoever that is within your circle, so that we can all grow and be part of this holistic living.
Okay. Thank you for that. I have nothing to add on that. See you in the next episode.